So for this DIY, you only need a few things. You need a pair of shoes, they can be new or old, and then you need solar dust, and you can actually get this online. It's not sponsored by them or anything, but it's really neat, and I'll link the website down below if you want to go check them out. You also need a clear paint base, and I just got mine from Michael's, and then finally you need some sort of empty dish to mix everything together. So what you want to do is take your clear paint base and just put it into the bowl. They have different measurements with like how much paint base you should use versus like the dust amount and everything. Basically, I used 2 fluid ounces of the paint base, and then I used a gram of the solar dust, and that worked perfectly for me. The main thing you want to do is make sure that you mix it evenly. That way when you're painting with it, it's not super clumpy. This is because you don't want it to look like you've got a bunch of paint on your shoes. So if it's mixed evenly, you're not going to have little clumps of powder in there, and it should look best that way. Then I'm using some tape to just kind of like protect the areas of the shoe that I don't want to get any paint on. Painter's tape is definitely going to work better than like Scotch tape, which is what I used. I just was using whatever was closest. I'm taking a really small paintbrush and just going over the lines one by one. And my tip for you is that if you do this, paint outside rather than inside. I was indoors when I was doing this, so all the paint was still white because it wasn't changing color from the sunlight. But if you go outside, then it will be that vibrant color, and then it'll be easier to like spot your mistakes as you're painting. So once you're done and they're all dry, this is actually what they look like. So they look exactly the same as they did before. But then when I take them outside, basically in under a minute, they already start to change color. This is really quick and really simple, but I thought it was a really cool DIY. And basically, as soon as you walk back inside, they turn back to all white, which I think is really neat. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. I thought it was pretty cool, and I'll have the information linked down below if you have any questions about details and measurements. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, be sure to check out all of my friends' videos because their DIYs are really awesome. And make sure to subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Bye!